Yo, what up, YouTube? Your boy, Mr. Get In There. He checking in. I know a lot of people been looking for me, man. Like, what up, Get In There? You been getting it in. I'm always getting it in. You can believe that. So, let me show you what we got, man. We've been trying to hustle up that iron for boxing, the frame, boxing, control arms, stiffen up upper control arms, boxing, lower control arm, boxing, the frame. And we got some tubes for the tube that thing out. Just gonna show y'all what we got. These some brackets I made. Some little plates. These some plates I made for the upper control arm. That's the hole for the screw. Them just two plug welds right there. So I probably plug weld it, and I probably weld it down the side. Then I got me another brace gonna go from here to the frame. Well, I ain't really make. Well, I had to trim them up a little bit. I had it a little off on my board. Yeah, man. Let me start with that, man. I have been trying to hustle up steel, man. Last couple weeks, man. Been having problems getting it, man. Home Depot, that shit was too high, man. So my boy told me about homie out the hood. He work at the fabrication shop. I hit him up. Told man, let's get in there, man. I need some steel, man. I'm working on something. Oh, man, what up? Get in there. Come on through and get what you need, man. So, man, big shout out to him, man. He showed me love. You know, I went through there and got everything I needed. He had cut these out at his job with the bandsaw, but I had it a little off. So I had to go back and trim it up just on the backside, I think, because the template I made, it wasn't the best. I didn't have a sharp blade when I made the template. Whatever you call it. So, that's the passenger. And this the driver. Like I say, this gonna go on the side for the upper control arm. Got these for the lower control arm. Boxing, lower control arm. Still trying to figure that out, what I'm gonna do with that. And got them to cut this 3-inch. I really wanted 3.5, but 3-inch will work. 3-inch gonna have me a little bit below the flare on the frame. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. But this 3-inch, what is this? 1/8 of an inch steel. Could have went quarter, but eight good, man. I think 1/8 of an inch steel good enough for the box end. The whole frame is 1/8 of an inch anyway. So I mean, and these a quarter. The only reason these a quarter because I had ended up finding one piece of steel from this little fabrication shop we were working at. Dude sold me a little 12 by 12 piece for like $5, $3. So that's how I ended up with them. That's why them a quarter. I mean, not a quarter. Yeah, 1/4, quarter, same thing. What else? We got square tubing. Got us some square tubing. This 3/4. Should have went inch, but 3/4. I think that's 3/4 gonna be good enough, man. What else? Went to the paint store today, picked up me some weld-through primer. This ain't the kind I usually use, man. I usually use SEMA weld-through primer. They didn't have none at the other paint store, so I went to the other PPG paint store. I usually get the SEMA from DuPont, but they was out, so I went to PPG and I got this stuff here: self-etching weld-through primer, spray max. You could adjust the fan patterns with the little knob on the top, so we're gonna see how this do. It was a little cheaper than the SEMA too. It was like $12. That SEMA like $20, man. So we're gonna see how that do. Then he also heated this up for me for the stern column, for me to fab up the stern column. So I had to heat that up. They got some kind of glue holding that together, so I had to heat that up and pull that apart. You know, shouts out to Nova too. He showed me how to, let me know how to do that. You know, what else we got? Like I said, we got the steel for the box end on the side. We got the square tubing. We got the plates for to make the upper control arm thicker. Those little square ones, we're gonna use that for the lower control arms. What this is? That's just some drop-off pieces. This here, that's a 1/2-inch square. I'm going to use this on the upper control arm. It's going to be like this. I'm going to tag it to death, and it's going to go to the frame, so it's going to be on the angle. It's not going to be this long, but just showing y'all a little idea how it's going to be. From right there, and it's going to be on the angle. tacked to the back of the frame, like in the wheel well. What else? Let me show y'all what I got going on in the car, man. I'm gonna fade y'all out for a minute, man. All right, YouTube, we back, faded back. See what we got going on this. Now, let me start with the firewall, man. I know a lot of people asking about the firewall. How I came along with that. That's what we got, baby. She smooth as butter. Man, I was tripping, man. I had accidentally welded shut my hole for the plate, man. For the AC box, I welded one of the holes shut. So I'm gonna re-drill that back out, man. Fumbling, tripping. I got one little spot I need to redo right there. I don't know the camera picking up. Yeah, I need to spray me a little icing across there. And I know a lot of people like, man, don't use the Rust-Oleum is bull crap. It's gonna raise up on the primer. Only reason I did it, you know, I wanted to get it in on the frame, but I couldn't, so I had to try to make a productive day. And I usually buy some kind of seamer in the can, like when I do little small body work. I used to buy like seamer in the can. I know that was some good high build primer, and they had another brand too, but they be like $15, $16 a can. I didn't want to spend that much, so this will get resprayed when I epoxy prime the whole car. This will get resprayed over again with epoxy primer, and I'm gonna spray slick sand over the whole car, blocking. And this will get sprayed with slick sand. Also, slick sand just gonna fill in any scratches or any little small cracks or whatever. It's kind of like binder in your gun. You spray it and it probably raise up maybe like that, about that much, and you block it and fill in any little dents or any little scratches and so on. So that Rust-Oleum will get sealed out. You know, once I come back across with that, I'm gonna probably use that Eastwood epoxy primer because it's pretty cheap. I know Eastwood makes some decent products. It's like $100 for a gallon, and it's 1-to-1, so 1 gallon gonna make 2 gallons. So that's gonna be plenty of epoxy primer I'm gonna need. So that will get resprayed with epoxy primer. I appreciate y'all, you know, with the comments, and don't use that product, get another product, get in there. I appreciate y'all, but that's what we're going to do. I just wanted to go ahead and fill in the scratches. Fill in the little dimples, and I just wanted to get it in on the cutty that day, man. I had to get it in on something, so that will get resprayed with epoxy primer. What else we got? Let me see. Ain't much over here on the frame. Kind of dark right here. I can't really I wanted to show y'all a little dark, but that's what we got on the frame. And the other piece that we got, kind of dark down there. I'm going to take another video and show y'all, but if you get it in on the cutting, man, you know what I'm talking about with boxing it in. You know what I'm talking about boxing it in. You know what I'm talking about with the upper control arm. The upper control arm reinforcing the bracket. I'm making it thicker. So you know what I'm talking about. If you mess with these cars boxing in and everything, that's the notch. The starting of the notch. I tacked the drop off piece back in, but I think I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna go by my boy Fab Shop. I made me a template. I think cause the dude who cut on the job, had a torch, and the dude that cut the drop off piece for me, he kind of effed it up. He kind of made it a little small, and I got gaps in certain places, man. I don't like that, man. That's just effing up your weld and stuff. I want it tight all the way around, so I'll probably make me another. I got one template, but I'm gonna make another template, and I'm gonna take that to him. He said he can cut it out for me, and I told him to do that quarter inch steel for sure. So we're gonna work on that this weekend too. But so I gunned down all the steel today. I ain't worked today, probably this weekend we'll get all our welding done up this weekend, man. Got the ring sitting in there. She bolted up, but I got to take it back out. I forgot what I bolted it up for. I don't know, man. But what else? That's about it, man. What else? This weekend we ain't touched the cutty at all. This weekend, man, I ain't had no steel, and I worked on my garage, man. Hung more steel on my garage, man. I gotta finish I gotta do the front now. I gotta do the front. Put the garage door up, you know. Just trying to get my little laboratory straight. That's all we did, you know. Finish closing it off and stuff like that, man, my little garage. But that's about it, though, man. I finish having it all closed off by the time I get ready to paint. What else? That's about it, YouTube, man. Mr. Get in the oven now.